Washington Week is an island of civil discourse in a chaotic media environment. On Friday night, we gather the best reporters in the nation and have a conversation that's about informing the American people.
Washington Week.
All new Friday night at 7 on Arizona PBS. Support for Arizona PBS comes from viewers like you and from
Friendship Village Tempe, a retirement community for over 30 years, offers independent living with residency options, lifelong learning classes, as well as continuing care. Information at friendshipvillageaz.com.
At Biltmore Loan, assets like diamonds, rare collectibles, or sports memorabilia can become cash. We respect your privacy and buy our loan on most things you own in Scottsdale or Chandler or online at biltmoreloan.com.
At Biltmore Loan, we say yes when the banks say no.
From the Cronkite Studios in downtown Phoenix, this is Cronkite News.
Tonight, reaction to the video gone viral showing an encounter between police and a Phoenix family, and the police chief is apologizing. Plus, where Arizona ranks when it comes to taking care of our kids and how it affects their day-to-day lives. And Pride Night takes on a different meaning with the Phoenix Mercury.
Cronkite News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News on Arizona PBS. I'm Ellie Lundberg.
And I'm Tanaya Williamson. Thank you for joining us.
Recently released video showing Phoenix police officers pointing their guns and threatening to shoot a 22-year-old father. He was with his pregnant fiancée and 2 young daughters. The video garnered national headlines and a call for internal police investigation.
Today, the family spoke publicly about the incident, while city leaders have vowed to push for a review of police behavior they're calling unacceptable.
So we've been aware of apologies from the mayor and from the chief, and honestly, it really hasn't done anything to help us because it feels like it's a half apology.
This morning, Drayvon Ames and Aisha Harper made it clear they still don't feel like enough has been done to address the incident that took place late last month after the couple and their 2 young daughters were confronted by Phoenix police officers. Bystanders shot cell phone video showing police pointing their guns and yelling profanities at the couple after they were accused of shoplifting at a local store. The video has gone viral, inciting a public outcry and a call for this kind of police behavior to be reprimanded. Ultimately, the couple was not arrested, and over the weekend, Phoenix Police Chief Jerry Williams released a video speaking out about the incident.
I, like you, am disturbed by the language and the actions of our officer.
Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego also posted an apology on her Twitter. However, the family says they are not accepting the apology and have already filed a $10 million civil rights claim.
It's not sincere. It doesn't feel genuine at all.
When the chief apologized, she always have something to say about her officers, like it justified what they did. And I didn't like that, so I don't accept her apology.
Mayor Gallego also says the city will be speeding up its implementation of body cams across the entire police department. She has also scheduled a public meeting for tomorrow with the police chief for the community to air its thoughts about the troubling footage.
We're learning new information about a man who was shot and killed by an off-duty Los Angeles police officer inside a Costco store. Family members say that man had a mental disability and was unable to speak. Corona police say Kenneth French got into an argument before attacking the officer inside that Costco. The officer, who was holding a child at the time, shot and killed French. According to a relative, the officer also shot French's parents, who are now in critical condition. Authorities say the officer suffered minor injuries, but is now out of the hospital. The officer's child was not hurt. Right now, investigators are not releasing the names of the officer involved.
Arizona ranks in the bottom 5 states in conditions for kids. That's according to the annual Kids Count report released by the Annie E. Casey Foundation. The report looks at 16 areas of children's well-being. Arizona ranks 46 out of the 50 states, but the state is making strides in the areas of health, family, and education. The number of Arizona children without health insurance dropping to 8% in 2017, just a little over the national average. The rate of teen births fell nearly 50% from 2010 to 2017, and the number of 8th graders struggling in math down to 66% in 2017, which was better than the national average. One area the report found causing struggles for kids in Arizona is unstable housing. Cronkite News reporter Jessie Jo Pauly has more on where the state stands with housing affordability.
Arizona kids are facing serious challenges, including keeping a roof over their heads. If a family spends more than 30% of their income on housing, it's considered a warning sign for future problems.
It could also put them at risk for being squeezed out on other necessities. So not being able to buy school supplies, not being able to do after-school activities, not being able to provide full nutrition because the family is spending so much on their housing.
According to the Annie E. Casey Foundation's 2019 Kids Count report, 32% of children in Arizona live in households with the high housing cost burden. That's just over the national average of 31%. Cameron Stevenson of the Arizona Housing Coalition explains why Arizona has lower affordability.
We have laws specifically prohibiting cities and municipalities from creating affordable housing requirements. For example, if a complex is building 100 units, they need to make sure 10 of them are eligible for affordable housing vouchers. We were one of the first states to make that illegal.
The report also shows that given the history of discrimination in housing and employment in Arizona, children of color are more likely to face housing instability. More than 1 in 5 children in Arizona lives in poverty, and that, according to the Kids Count report, is one of the greatest threats to children's success. But Dana Wolf-Neymark says she has hope for a better future, and if individuals want to make changes in Arizona, they should take action.
Find a group that shares your own values. It's much more fun and powerful to work on issues together and not alone.
For Cronkite News, I'm Jessie Jo Pauly, reporting.
Last year, Arizona ranked 45th, so we've actually dropped 1 spot in rankings.
The Navajo Nation is attempting to secure land that has multiple owners within the reservation. Right now, the tribe is working with the Interior Department on the second phase of a land buyback program. It's the result of a legal settlement, which was put in place after federal officials misused billions of dollars meant for the tribes. The money was spent on energy development and other uses. About $322 million remains in the program.
Environmentalists and Native American tribes are seeking to protect the Chaco Cultural National Historic Park from fracking and drilling. Members of the New Mexico congressional delegation are pushing the Senate for a hearing on new legislation, which would withdraw federal holdings from oil and gas development on the park's land. The legislation was reintroduced earlier this year. Advocates want to see a permanent 10-mile barrier around the park, protecting it from any drilling, as well as any culturally significant sites. Most of the land surrounding the park belongs to the Navajo Nation or individual Navajos. The legislation would not affect development of those lands. U.S. Senators Tom Udall and Martin Heinrich are asking that the Senate Energy and Natural Resources Committee take up the bill at its next meeting. Once the committee acts, the full Senate could consider the measure.
A government report discovered U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement does not consistently screen immigrants for military services before deporting them. According to U.S. law, military service could make an immigrant eligible to stay in the U.S. ICE says 84 non-citizen veterans were deported between 2013 and 2018, but that number could be even higher since immigration officials were not consistently checking for military service.
Alternative treatments at the Southern Arizona VA are helping veterans cope with mental and physical traumas. Yoga classes are offered through the Veterans Yoga Project. These classes are designed to help them as they go through other therapies. Veterans say they leave classes feeling more relaxed, more flexible, and stronger. Yoga at the VA is part of the Whole Health Initiative, which expands health care for veterans to include more than just physical body.
Coming up, Alzheimer's is one of prevalent forms of dementia.
Care centers all over the country are helping to manage the symptoms, but there's no cure. Find out how one family is learning to cope with the disease in a different way than most.
And frozen raspberries are the latest item to be recalled from the FDA. Find out why, next.
Cronkite Noticias is the Spanish-speaking division of Cronkite News, covering topics such as economics, education, sustainability, immigration, and border relations. Cronkite Noticias strives to serve the Spanish-speaking community in Arizona. Under the guidance of prominent Spanish-speaking professionals, students at the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism develop content for our broadcast partner, Univision, as well as on Facebook and Twitter. Explore Cronkite Noticias at cronkitenoticias.azpbs.org.
By the year 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. Before Professor Halden, I had an insane amount of passion, but I almost felt helpless because I didn't know how to use it. Professor Halden gave me a chance to make a difference. Being at a place like ASU allows you to take these big leaps. Ultimately, the biggest problems in the world cannot be solved alone.
According to a 2019 report by the Alzheimer's Association, Arizona is predicted to have the fastest growth rate in the country for the nation's 6th leading cause of death by 2025.
Reporter Kyle Dowd spoke with a family who has been personally affected by Alzheimer's to learn more about the condition that has a new diagnosis every 66 seconds in the U.S.
Her friends affectionately call her the Alz Queen. She wears the nickname like a crown. Diane Scheel suffers from early onset Alzheimer's, but for Diane, there isn't much suffering.
Oh, that was a nice one. I just like to be happy.
Her daughter, Tara Lowy, was surprised by her mother's optimism.
One of the coolest things she said was, "I'm not in any pain, so life is good. I don't have any pain with this." So that's pretty remarkable.
Diane's primary caretaker is her husband, Randy, who recalls the first time he confronted Diane 7 years ago after noticing her memory problems.
I said, "Have you ever felt or noticed lately that you have any memory problems?" And she immediately broke down and she started crying and she was nodding her head, "Yes, I do."
Experts at the Banner Alzheimer's Institute say Alzheimer's is the most common type of dementia, a general term for a decline in mental ability that affects daily functions.
It's especially alarming when they start to affect their day-to-day life. So for example, we all can forget to pay a bill once in a while, but people with dementia are likely to consistently forgetting to pay the bills, forgetting to take their medications, etc.
Alzheimer's kills more people than prostate cancer and breast cancer combined, according to the Alzheimer's Association. By 2050, Alzheimer's and other dementias are expected to cost the U.S. more than $1 trillion.
It's going to be a big burden, I think, on society, and we keep our fingers crossed that something good will happen, and I think awareness is a big deal, like with any disease.
Diane's family members say the key to managing the condition is laughter.
We laugh constantly. It's insane how much we laugh. And she's going through this terrible disease. How can you laugh about it? But she'll say really funny things, and we just don't know where it comes from, but she makes us all laugh like crazy. And my dad makes us laugh, and I think laughter is the most important thing for Alzheimer's.
She'll say, "I can't find my lipstick." I said, "Well, did you look in the refrigerator?" And then she just starts laughing, and it takes the edge off, the stress.
Randy's pretty good at that. and all the grandkids are pretty funny.
Lowy says she was worried her mom wouldn't remember that she had a baby, but Diane still asks about her grandson daily.
Cheers! Every time he comes over, we have so much fun.
It's incredible. I'm constantly taking videos and pictures of them so that he can remember what it was like when he was younger with his grandma, and it melts my heart. They're just connected in a different way from everybody else.
Randy says Alzheimer's initially turned his life upside down, forcing him into an early retirement so that he could care for his wife of 44 years.
Why her? This wonderful, charming, beautiful girl that all of a sudden is dealing with this. Well, that, I think, makes you realize that it can happen to anybody.
Today, Diane needs help with nearly all tasks. Randy has had to learn some new skills.
I never thought I'd see the day where I had to learn how to put on mascara. It's like, wait a minute, I gotta take this, what do I do with this?
Luckily, Diane's condition has remained stable in recent months, but Alzheimer's can be unpredictable.
You never know what's going to happen, so she could decline tomorrow and need a bunch of help.
Randy says he and Diane have always lived a life without regret, and that they travel as much as possible while his wife is still able to.
If it's something that we really want to do and something that we can afford to do, rather than just sit around and talk about it, we'll go do it now, you know. Whereas before you think, there's plenty of time in life to do that. Well, maybe not. So do it while you can.
Despite the challenges, their marriage has always been
successful.
In Phoenix, Kyle Dowd, Cronkite News.
Experts say maintaining an active lifestyle, eating a Mediterranean-style diet, minimizing stress, and getting a good night's sleep may help prevent Alzheimer's and slow the progression after diagnosis. Frozen red raspberries from a Washington state farm are being recalled across the West. The Food and Drug Administration issuing the recall over concerns the raspberries were contaminated with the norovirus. They were sold by Winco Foods and manufactured by Raider Farms. Norovirus is highly contagious and is especially dangerous for kids and the elderly. So far, there have been no reports of anyone getting sick. The raspberries were sold in Arizona. If you bought them, the company is urging you to throw them away. Coming up, Pride Month continues in Arizona, and organizations are celebrating.
Find out how the Phoenix Mercury celebrated their Pride Night differently by using the team as a way to convey a message bigger than a sport.
With wildfires, a scarcity of water, and other environmental issues facing the Earth today, it's critical to stay up to date with local impacts of a changing climate. That's why we created Elemental, covering sustainability, a multimedia collaboration between public television and radio stations. From climate change to water conservation to renewable energy and much more, Elemental covers the latest in sustainability news. Find our stories on our website, elementalreports.com.
As journalists at Cronkite News, we report on stories that matter to you by focusing on the local impact. We dig deeper and work tirelessly to keep you informed.
Live in Wickerburg.
Live in Los Angeles. In Cleveland.
In Washington.
In Louisville.
From Jerusalem.
Live in Philadelphia. From around the world to right here in Phoenix.
At Cronkite News, we report the facts and stick to the truth.
The Mercury hosted their 6th annual Pride Night on Friday, showing support for the LGBTQ community. The Mercury ended up falling to the LA Sparks.
But the night's focus was beyond basketball. Reporter Kyla Wiltshire checked out what Pride means to the team and its fans.
This year's Mercury Pride Night took place just weeks before the 50th anniversary of the Stonewall riots in New York City, something that was not lost on Mercury Center Brittany Griner.
The crowd was awesome. You know, it's the World Pride 50-year anniversary, Stonewall. I don't know a lot of people know that, but this is like a big one. You know, really monumental, and just happy to be a part of it.
The Stonewall riots, which began after police raided a gay bar in June 1969, drove the creation of the modern LGBTQ rights movement. The Mercury honor that legacy through outreach to the LGBTQ audience.
This is awesome. You know, we've done a lot in the community, but you know, we got a lot more to do.
According to the nonprofit Movement Advancement Project, nearly 250,000 adults in Arizona identify as LGBT. That's 4.5% of the state's population, up from 4% in 2015.
Our
game isn't just about basketball. Our game is, our league exists at the intersection of women and people of color and the LGBT community and its allies, and that sort of intersectionality gets people to try it out because, like I said, it's a welcoming place.
The attendance at Pride Night has steadily grown from 9,100 in the event's first year in 2014 to 10,400 on Friday.
The crowds are much bigger. I think with the diversity that we have in the city and the valley here, that it just gets bigger and bigger every time.
Kozar says the Mercury are the only professional team in the Valley with openly LGBTQ players, and celebrating that encourages inclusiveness for fans like Richard Smith, who attended his first WNBA game Friday.
It feels good to know that there's other people like me and athletes and professionals and famous celebrities or whatnot. We're not alone.
Continuing the Mercury's outreach during Pride Month, Brittany Griner plans to host a luncheon for LGBTQ youth and their parents to encourage conversation and promote acceptance. The date has not yet been released. In the newsroom, Kyla Wilcher, Cronkite News.
A case pitting religious liberty concerns against LGBTQ rights heading back to the lower courts for further consideration. The decision comes after the Supreme Court tossed out a ruling against an Oregon bakery that refused to make a cake for a same-sex wedding. The Supreme Court justices discussed the case behind closed doors for 3 months before making their decision. First Liberty, the group representing the bakery, saw today's verdict as a victory, while others saw it as a surprise, saying the justices' decision was disappointing.
The Woodbury fire is continuing to grow in the Tonto National Forest. Right now, crews say it's 0% contained and burning across more than 37,000 acres. Hot and dry conditions are fueling the fire just northwest of Superior. Since Friday, it has tripled in size. However, authorities say there are no threats to the surrounding communities. More than 720 firefighters and other personnel are assigned to the wildfire. Their efforts are focusing on protecting campgrounds, infrastructure, power lines, and businesses across State Highway 88.
Last week's heat was brutal, and now monsoon season has officially started.
Let's see how that will affect this week's weather. Here's Amy Keenan with the forecast.
Thanks, guys. So we're looking at the current temperatures across the valley right now. We're sitting at 103 degrees here in Phoenix, triple digits as well in Gila Bend at 105, and these temperatures are rising, but the lowest you're going to find is in Flagstaff at mid-70s. Looking to plan your day tomorrow at 8 a.m., it's going to be 83 and sunny, but that's going to climb to 101 by 4 o'clock. And as a reminder, it is monsoon season here. And when we think of monsoon, we typically think of heavy rainfall, but that's the case. But we also need to think of the dust storms and the microburst winds that can go up to 100 miles per hour. This is extremely severe and can do a lot of damage. So let's stay safe. And looking at the rest of your week's forecast, it's going to be 103, 104 with mid-70s as our lows. But then as you see as the week goes on, our lowest day is going to be 99 degrees on Saturday with a low of 73. But it does look like there's sunny skies from here on out. Live from the Weather Center, I'm Amy Keenan.
Coming up, vegan tattoo ink is trending.
One tattoo artist explains how it's made and the benefits for using only black ink in his shop.
Stay in the know on the go. At Cronkite News, we work hard to report the facts and keep you updated, whether we're on set or on the scene.
Taking it from the studio to the field. So I'm here in South Phoenix.
In Phoenix, we're just a click away. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, or find us online at cronkitenews.azpbs.org.
I'm Matt Berry, ESPN Sports Center anchor and graduate of ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication. With its bachelor's and master's degrees in sports journalism, the Cronkite School is preparing the next generation of sports journalists to tell stories that matter, stories that excite, inspire, and inform. Cronkite immerses students in covering sports at all levels in one of the country's top sports markets. It's this hands-on experience under the guidance of award-winning sports media veterans that shape the top journalists of tomorrow.
Tattoos are like pieces of art, and just like paintings, are produced with different paints. Tattoos can be created with different ink.
Reporter Grayson Schmidt captures a growing trend in the tattoo community, vegan ink.
And a lot of vegans don't get tattoos because they say, oh, it's full of animal products, and this and that. But it's starting to become more normal in the tattoo industry. My name is Luis Marufo. I've been tattooing a little over 3 years. Yeah, so vegan ink is an ink that doesn't contain any glycerin, animal stabilizers. A lot of black inks contain like the wings of a shellac beetle. So it's got bugs in it. Different pigments have different kind of bugs depending on where they get them from. A lot of colors have different pigments. And the ink I use is carbon-based. So it's a carbon-based only. A lot of black ink is made from animal bones. So they char it down, they burn it to a complete crisp, and they use that powder as a pigment for the ink. I don't use any colored inks because a lot of them contain toxins and chemicals as well. In the colored inks, the black is a very basic ink you can use. So I use black only for all my tattoos. I find a lot of my clients like to come here even if they're not vegan. They like to come to me because it's a cleaner way of getting a tattoo. It heals much faster. It looks a lot better over time because it's just, the way it heals has a lot to do with how the longevity of the tattoo, you know, how is it gonna look 5 years from now? To be honest, vegan ink is actually in the market now. It's one of the primary inks that people use in a lot of shops.
Tattoos, like they say, is a permanent thing, and like to me, a tattoo has to have meaning, right? And so, kind of like the first one that I got, you know, it had its own middle meaning, but I didn't think about like what it was as far as the ink itself. So the idea of that there being animal product in it, like something that kind of came from a violent background, was going down my body permanently, didn't settle right.
A lot of old school shops, you kind of don't know what they're using. They might be using different inks, you know, a lot of old school tattooers use the old inks that they used to use, but there's a lot of vegan options out there.
Aside from Marufo, there are 2 other verified vegan tattoo artists in the Valley and 1 in Tucson.
Cronkite News is proud to be the news division of Arizona PBS. Here's what's coming up on Arizona Horizon and PBS NewsHour.
On the next Arizona Horizon, a new report shows that Arizona ranks 46th overall for the well-being of children. And an update on the latest in the fight against opioid overdoses. It's next Arizona Horizon.
I'm Judy Woodruff on the next NewsHour. As the first Democratic debate gets closer, we sit down with presidential hopeful Julian Castro. That's Monday on the PBS NewsHour.
That's it for Cronkite News tonight. Thanks for joining us.
For top Arizona stories anytime, go to cronkitenews.azpbs.org.
Right at 7:45, this is the latest on the incident out of Stu Mill.
When news of a sexual assault shakes a community,
I had never seen a case constructed like this.
a small-town investigation becomes a national reckoning. Roll, Red, Roll.
All new tonight at 11:30 on Arizona PBS. Explore new ideas and new worlds here on Arizona PBS, a community service of Arizona State University.